and a deadly dip. Now there's a new threat to birds with no solution in sight.
The News Hour with Tony Parsons.
Good evening. It was $1 million gamble, a daring daylight holdup that might have netted three men a fortune. But in the end, the three would escape empty-handed, leaving behind a trail of witnesses with sometimes conflicting stories. It happened outside Vancouver's main post office, and once again an armored car was the target. Once again it was Loomis, and again a guard was hurt. But this time he was just one day away from retiring. Our report is from Brian Coxford.
A Loomis Armoured Car loaded with cash sits outside the Vancouver post office moments after three guards fended off a dramatic holdup attempt. The truck with its driver on board was parked on Hamilton Street near Georgia. When two of the men emerged from the post office after making a pickup, one stood guard while the courier got into the back of the armored car with his cargo. As the guard tried to climb into the cab of the truck with the driver, he was jumped and pistol whipped about the head by two armed men. As the 64-year-old guard fell to the ground, he knocked away a gun that was aimed at the driver. The Loomis driver then jumped out of the truck, firing his revolver into the air 6 times. He then quickly reloaded and tried to shoot out one of the tires to demobilize the vehicle, because the robbers apparently had planned to steal the armored car and several bags of cash inside.
I saw the Brinks guards coming out of the post office. There were two of them. And then underneath the car, underneath the Brinks truck, I saw there was a struggle going on. The driver jumped out of the truck and ran over to the parking lot, fired 5 or 6 shots in the air. One of the suspects came around the front of the van and was shouting something, wanting to get into the van, but he couldn't. And then he took off across Georgia Street, and the other two followed him.
There were 3 robbers at the scene. They headed across the street where at least one other robber waited in a getaway car.
3 guys ran from that direction through here, with long overcoats.
Right through your lot?
Yeah, right through here. So up this way, down this way. As soon as I was coming, I didn't pay attention to him. As soon as I was coming out, I went down to there, and this car whipped out. Mustang, and I almost hit him. And he went down the same way that the cars went down, and from there we lost him.
The vehicle we're attempting to locate is an orange, older model, 78 to 1983 Mustang. It's a convertible with a black top and was last seen south in the west lane of the 700 block of Homer Street.
Police are also looking for a second getaway vehicle, a dark brown stolen Chevy van. The robbers likely planned to use it to carry away the loot. Detectives say the operation was well planned, but the crooks bungled it. And these guards who thwarted the holdup protected bags containing over $1 million in cash.
It's hard to say whether the suspects anticipated the guards' reaction that they took. Of course, running across the street and firing 6 shots, they may have anticipated that the guards may have just been subdued at this point and the robbery would have taken place. But the action of the one guard obviously prevented the robbery.
The injured guard was taken to hospital, treated and released. He starts his retirement tomorrow after 35 years on the job. His partners will get a short rest before coming back to work. All 3 men will remember the hair-raising experience for a long time.